Courtney Andrews from Ridgefield Elementary and I decided that we wanted to do something for Make-A-Wish because we both experienced the magic of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. My daughter, Avery, when she was 2 years old, was diagnosed with cancer. She had Wilms with diffused anaplasia and an unfavorable histology. Through the Make-A-Wish Foundation, we were able to have something to work toward, a goal to give our daughter Avery, so that as she was going through her treatments and the radiation and all of our hospital stays, she had something to work toward, that it gave her hope. And it made such a difference in our life. Our entire family was changed because of the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
When I was in high school at the age of 16, I was diagnosed with mixed connective tissue disease, and one day I was totally fine playing softball, going to school, and then the next day I was rushed to Children's Hospital in Pittsburgh. So I got that feeling of having a normal life being crashed down in front of you. So during that year, Make-A-Wish contacted me and said, hey, you qualify for a wish. And my wish was to swim with the dolphins. So they took us to Hawaii to swim with the dolphins. And it was personal to me because, like we keep saying, is it gives us hope and it gives us strength to get through those hard times.
We decided to collaborate, come together and have activities that every single student in the entire district could take part in for awareness for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, to see what kind of a difference they can make in the lives of children. That is the philosophy of Millcreek and our district, is to change the lives of children.
Mrs. Clear makes it very clear that it's going to a good cause, and we all like getting involved, and she makes it very fun for us. Things like the Spirit Week that we do here, like Wacky Hat Day, Pajama Day, Bring Your iPod to Resource Day. So it just gets everybody involved and everybody really likes to do it.
I think it's good for like the community and schools to get into it because we're raising money for kids who are sick and they really need this for like themselves, their families, and it really makes a difference in their lives.
For years we have thought it would be nice for a school district to support us in such a big way, and then to get a call from two people who have been personally affected by Make-A-Wish to say, we want to do something, we want to do it on a large scale, we want the whole district to be involved. That for us really is great in a lot of ways. It shows how the impact of a wish can affect a family and a child. It shows how when a community comes together they can make a huge difference for not just one child but many children. And one of our taglines for Make-A-Wish is share the power of a wish, and that's exactly what they're doing through this program.
It makes a difference in other people's lives and it helps them to live better lives.
It makes you feel good to help kids.
There's just a spot in my heart that tells me that there are people out there that need a lot of help, and we're a little bit more fortunate than them, and we could help provide a lot of stuff for them that will make their dreams come true, and that really means a lot.
The message that we are trying to teach these students is that yes, they are one individual, but if you work together as a school, as a community, you can make a huge difference. And I think our students really have learned that lesson, and I think they've aced that lesson.
Part of our job as educators is to create great citizens and to be a part of a community, and we want the kids to understand that. And so one of the ways we do that is to give back to the community, to be involved in things like food drives, raising awareness of different organizations. We've done different things, and like I said, the main point is we want the kids to be good citizens as we grow up, and part of that is giving back to the community, showing kindness in different ways, and however we can do that, we want to be a part of that.
I think it's good to participate because you can help grant some kids' wish who you know they're sick, and it gives them something to hold on to.
It makes me feel very happy because the children that get the money, they can make a wish and it Make-A-Wish makes them forget that they were kind of sick for a while.
It is amazing to me how many children, when I speak to them and I say, do you know someone who's received a wish? Almost every hand in the room goes up. So many children know someone who's been through the program and they know what a difference it can make. And so we're thrilled that we're giving them an opportunity to give back, and they will learn about each of the children that are benefiting from this. We're going to choose children and families who live in the Millcreek School District, and so they know they're helping someone right in their own school district, possibly in their own school.
I've learned that not everyone has the same privileges as us. Most people can't even sip a glass of water at lunchtime. So when you give, it helps them to live a better life.
We do a lot here, but there's just so much that needs to be done. And I think we do a great job to help out with it.
Our district is keen on helping these students become citizens of society. So we are really stressing the importance of giving back as a community. We team up with several charities in our local area to help those students in need. I think as a teacher, yes, we teach academics, but we also need to teach what it means to be a good person, and part of that is to give back to our community.
To say give money to Make-A-Wish or give money to the Cancer Society or give money to the food bank is one thing, but to show the impact it can have on the lives of people who are affected differently than some of our students here, I think that kind of makes a little more meaning to it.
It's good to understand so you know what your money is going to, and that it won't be put to a bad use, or this way you know it's for a good cause and you feel good after you donate.
It is important to donate money to kids in need, and it's important to be cool and kind.
I think that they want to give back more when they can see the fruits of their labor, when they can see the child that they're helping, when they can see for instance, a film of a child being helped or having their wish fulfilled. It makes it concrete for them, and they can see the difference they're making.
I think they understand that different kids are sick, different people need help in different ways, and whether it's providing toothbrushes for a group of people who need that, or stuffed animals for soldiers and their families, or whatever it is, we really try and make sure that they understand why we're doing this and how they can help.
If you just participate, you're throwing in 25 cents, stuff like that, but if you know where it's going, it makes you feel better. Maybe turn in more money and you know that there's someone out there actually getting help, instead of you just wearing pajamas to school. And so you know that maybe there is a kid out there that has cancer, he wants a wish, you're contributing to that and not just giving money to the school fundraiser thing.
You name it, we've tried it, and it's amazing to me to see the support from our families, and I know at times that's difficult to continually ask them for that, but they make every effort to be a part of that because they also want to foster in the children how important it is to be able to give back to our community, because the community supports us in many ways.
There are a bunch of people in poverty, and just to give that little is such a big difference for them. Because I know if you give $1 to the food bank, it equals $17 worth of food. So you're helping them way more than you notice.
I think that we all are in this together, teaching kids that they need to think of someone besides themselves as well. And I think we evoke compassion out of them. And we get them to see that there is more to life than just their small world full of their iPods and their MP3 players and their computers and Facebook. They see that there is more out there. It's more of a global way of thinking. And I feel like at J.S. Wilson and at all the other schools in Millcreek, I think that we do a really great job of showing our kids that there is so much more to life than what they know.
Through the efforts of the Millcreek Township School District, our local Make-A-Wish chapter received over $7,000. The money was used to grant the wish of one local Millcreek girl who was battling leukemia. In January, she and her family visited Disney World, and we're happy to report her illness is in remission. We are so proud of everyone's efforts to help bring hope to a child's life.